Okay, so I was reading Daniel chapter 6, and God gave me a lot of revelation and encouragement that I think some people might need right now. So it started off with verse 3, and it says, because of Daniel's great ability, the king made plans to place him over the entire empire. Then the other administrators and high officers began searching for some fault in the way Daniel was handling government affairs, but they couldn't find anything to criticize or condemn him. And so what they did was they tried to use his faith against him and had the king make it so that no one can worship any other god or religion, just the king and whatever the king says. Some people, they'll look at you, you don't do nothing wrong, absolutely nothing wrong. You just mind your business, do what you have to do. There's people, they'll still look at you and try to turn things around and use things against you. But Daniel, he was faithful. He prayed to God 3 times a day. He made sure to pray to God 3 times a day. That could be you too. You make sure to do what you need to do for God, to God. You need to make sure you need to worship Him. You praise Him. And there's people that are going to try to use that against you. Use that to get you in trouble. But what they didn't expect was, or didn't know was, the king, he respected Daniel. And he tried to look for a way to get Daniel out of it. He tried to think of all these ways of how can I get him out of this. He tried to look for loopholes that he set up, although he was tricking to setting it up. He looked for ways to try and get Daniel out of it. So you and how you living, people around you, they see that. So people, they might not know God like we do, but they respect you for it. They respect you, they respect your faith, and because of how you carry yourself, because of who you are as a person, who God is making you to be. And he tried to get him out of it, but he couldn't. Of course, we know Daniel got thrown in the lion's den. And the king, he waited. He said he couldn't even watch his little entertainment because he was so shaken about Daniel, worried about Daniel. I think he said he couldn't sleep as well. And he was just, waiting for the sun to come up. As soon as the sun came up, as soon as he kind of woke up, he ran to go see Daniel to make sure he was all right. And he said, Daniel, servant of the living God, was your God whom you served so faithfully able to rescue you from the lions? The king didn't know God. The king wasn't worshiping God, but he knew Daniel did. Like, does this God that you serve, did he really keep you? Did he really save you? Did he really protect you? And we know Daniel survived. Like, yeah, my God, he saved me. He kept me. I have been found innocent in his sight, and I have not wronged you, your majesty. So not only did he do what God told him to do prior, because I've been found innocent in God's sight, and I did no wrong against you, king. Remember, they tried to find any way to see if he did wrong during his work, him doing his job, but they couldn't find no faults against the king. And another thing I took away from it was, which I don't really remember this, because I've read it before, and everyone that was against Daniel, they ended up being thrown in the lion's den. And whatever your enemies try to do to you, do against you, some way, somehow, it will turn back around on them. You mind your business. You do what God tells you to do. You stay faithful to Him. You worship Him. You praise Him. You let Him fight your battle. That's why He said, vengeance is the Lord, because He will take care of everything. I know it's hard sometimes not to say anything, not to do anything. But when you know that God is harder than you do, and He will do it in a way that will... He'll do it in a different way. It might not always be the same way, but He will do something. And it might be sooner, it might be later. But just know that He sees everything. He hears everything, especially things that you don't. And He's going to take care of it. You know why? Because you are His child. You are His precious child, the apple of His eye. So don't worry about nothing. Keep going. Focus on Him. And let Him handle everything.